Damn, that sucks. I have to deal with that shit all the time.
Megan gets to take care of me tonight after show.
Yeah, good luck on that. For anybody who doesn't know, if Guru honestly ever does disappear, like, she knows she's going to be the first one the police are coming to.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Going to be like, all right, so what'd you do to him?
And what did he do to provoke it?
He said, hey.
So much
After I came in the door and said, don't talk to me.
I see all this playing out. That's the worst part.
Oh, I was not lying. That could literally happen.
Yeah, she used to hate me for the longest time. It's because I know the hell out of Guru.
She still does.
I was gonna say I haven't heard her feelings change about people very often, so
It's gotten better. Not much, but little victories.
like if anybody, I'm probably closer to being her friend than a lot of people I've talked to.
Yeah.
Know her. Like she's actually pretty easy to get along with.
I just annoy the hell out of Guru, and I used to piss her off, too.
It's easy to set her off. I know that. Sometimes it's just you. That's why we always worry about Guru's well-being. It's his favorite pastime. He just likes to, it's like, all right, I bet I can get her. Watch this. Hey, babe, let me ask you this. Punch. Like, one day, man, she's not going to say anything, and she's just going to, like, come up, like, jab her thumb in your eye or something.
I was going to say, you're just going to hear something go click, click.
You're really not far from the truth on anything that you just said. Not far from the truth at all.
Are you good over there?
Yeah,
on
man.
your end?
Yeah, I'm good. I've got things back together, ish.
She's starting to think actually that I'm a glutton for punishment. She thinks I get off on it.
Okay, so now I got to figure out how I'm supposed to get to it.
I'm seeing it on the Facebook right now, and it's right back on the same old YouTube. So I think AK ruined everything.
Yes!
AK ruins everything. It's a new talk show we're going to be hosting.
I feel accomplished. My ex-wife would agree with y'all, too.
I hear that quite frequently. like there literally is one person that I know exists that if you say something positive to them, they always go, I got 3 ex-wives that'll disagree with you completely.
There's a lot of people
we
that
weren't,
don't
we
care
weren't
that are
saying
like
anything
that.
positive, though.
Well, that's why this would be one of the situations where he would just say, I would agree with.
It.
So yeah, everything looks good according to Brad Garris. Welcome back, people who jump back in the YouTubes and the Facebooks and the what's nots.
And the things and stuff.
Word.
I don't know what the Facebook.
Okay. So all right, so Guru's had a bunch of crap going on. Thump's got stuff going on. People have stuff going on. I've been working a lot. And I have no clue what we're going to talk about tonight. So,
A whole bunch of my schedule at work has changed. I will no longer be gone for all of November.
will you be
Okay.
gone till November?
I knew you were going to say that.
Wyclef?
Something like that.
Wyclef, you going to be gone?
Yeah,
AK Wyclef?
November. I'll be gone until November. Go tell my
Something
girl.
like that.
Be
What,
gone till
John?
And then instead of leaving for deployment in March, I leave for deployment in January.
January, February, March, April, May. I see you crying, but Wub, I can't stay.
Yeah.
I'll be going.
That's good. That worked. That worked out. So
I am
you
not
got
at
it.
100% for this.
Don't worry, Guru.
I thought you were at about 25 all the time.
Hey, Guru, what you drinking to get that cold cleared up?
Right now, herbal tea.
Theraflu, herbal tea, some PB
Yeah.
out of that 99 pack.
Out of that 99 pack.
Get you
Yeah,
some
PBR,
out of the-
man. The PBR 99 pack.
No, I didn't get that. No alcohol right now.
22.50.
That's what you need to kick that cold, man.
Make yourself a hot toddy. You'll be good.
I'll stick with my hot tea for right now. That would actually, yeah.
You can borrow some of my cold medicine.
Oh, I would love some cold medicine right now.
I polished off.
You'll feel worse tomorrow, but you'll feel great today.
I know, right? I'll be
Booze.
game for the show, but tomorrow morning, not so much. I might be getting drunk off NyQuil anyways tonight here after this show.
That's
whoa,
right,
whoa,
Brad.
we're not condoning abusing over-the-counter medicinal products, sir. If none of you guys know, NyQuil is an unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion. We can't promote abuse.
Unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion.
NyQuil. Gets you drunk. Oh, wait. Wrong slogan. Shit. Shit. I screwed that up. There went that sponsorship.
They don't even have alcohol in theirs anymore, though, do they?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
They do. It's a small percentage. It's dropped down more of a smaller percentage of what it used to be, but it's still in there.
So you got to drink more.
I know there are a couple places like mouthwash. There's like mouthwashes now that are all being made with no alcohol, and
Mm-hmm.
What's the fun in that?
How you supposed to get drunk before you go to work?
I don't
Exactly.
drink mouthwash, but
I was about to
If
say.
you drink mouthwash when you get drunk before you go to work, man, no one knows that you've been drinking because your breath smells great. Really great. Like, really, really, really great. Like
You
they
just smell really clean.
they
Like-
smell you when you walk in the door of mouthwash. And then you take a breathalyzer and they're like, "You're
how
fucking
many
drunk."
bottles of mouthwash did you drink?
One.
You get sick and it's just blue. They're like, "God damn it again."
Blue or green or whatever freaking.
It's cheaper than buying a bottle. I'm sorry,
That's the third time this week.
I can get it at the Dollar Tree.
and that's only Tuesday.
I don't even have to have my license.
That's right.
They don't ID me.
That's right.
Sadly,
I was
back
what?
home. Sadly, back home, people actually do that.
There's quite a few people all over the country that
I
do.
was gonna say, man, alcoholics.
Yeah.
I was like, not for anything. There's like a group of people who have invented a liquid called syrup, and that actually contains alcohol and lots of copious amounts of cough medicine.
Sipping on some scissor.
Sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some scissor. 3-6 in the house.
Ah, old school today.
Another unofficial
They're in your
sponsor.
house?
Sure. Actually,
I'm on my way over.
Taking some PTO.
I honestly have partied with them though here in Greensboro. Like they
Nice.
used to come here all the time and hang out in the hood, and I was friends with some really good motherfuckers. So I just there was like
Guru, you lived in North Carolina?
360.
I don't think
Put the gangster shades on. That was your cue.
I'm not well enough for this queue. Okay.
Are you ever well enough for that cue?
Yes, usually I would be already on the ball on that. Look, see, Thump's already got. Look,
There,
for
see?
sakes, Thump's got me beat right now. Okay.
I'll be back.
And mine are
It's the
all the way down my
Thumpinator.
car.
The Thumpinator.
I'm just here.
I know.
I am
I
so
know.
that is not the name I chose for myself on Xbox.
Thumpinator.
Thumpinator.
I hear it every now and again, and it's like, yeah, that would have been dumb.
Cough medicine, Sprite, and melted Jolly Ranchers.
Yes,
Brad
syrup.
Harris.
The recipe for syrup. Who was given that? Is that Brad?
Yep.
It was either going to be Brad or your brother, so that was kind of what I was wondering. I was like, where did that come from?
Once again, I don't condone the abuse of over-the-counter medications. But over-the-counter libations, that's a whole different story.
Libation is okay.
Anyways, so yeah, where do we want to go with anything this evening? We need a topic instead of just sitting here rambling.
Been so off the rails for the first half hour, so
Do we want to talk about what we've played so far? Or?
Let's get this. Let's do the terrible minute.
I mean, it's not just terrible. We all played Sea of Thieves 2 this week.
oh,
But that's
right.
your segment, man. It's the terrible minute.
Yeah, but it's already been a minute now, so I mean, I guess it's already over. I mean, all I would have to say is terrible, then boom.
We played Sea of
Freaking
Thieves
minute
since the
over.
last show. It's been that long.
Yeah.
We played last Friday.
Or feels like
I don't
it's
even want to
Thursday.
hear. I don't even want to hear it from a Navy man that can't even drive a ship. Okay.
It feels
It's not my job in the Navy.
or I guess
I don't
it,
drive ships.
I guess
I
it feels like
literally
it was
cut-
longer ago.
I cut hair
There's
and
abuse of the English language. Longer
cut hair.
ago.
I cut hair and fill soda machines.
What an
But you know what?
fucking job.
Right. That's.
But you know what? That's an easy
I cut
$1,700 for
soda
2 weeks.
machines.
I
What?
cut hair and I fill the vending machines. Interesting.
And we have like a little store on the ship, and I run that.
All right.
All right,
You're the shopkeep / barber. All right, that's your
Let-
role. That's your role in the video game. You're just an NPC, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let me get your best.
you're the ship NPC.
Yeah. Thank you. Come again.
That's what I want. There you go. That's perfect. Yep, you can tell he actually does the job.
Yeah. Right.
Seems a little almost natural.
Yeah. We all played the new DLC.
Your ship is going to get really pissed off about him next time he's on the ship. He's going to start doing it.
I gotta get something out there real quick. I know why we got shut down. It was because Bernie Sanders went live at the same time as us. He didn't check with us to see if he was interrupting our show.
No.
But he obviously interrupted our show. I don't appreciate that, Bernie Sanders. It's like you think you have something more important to say than what we've said in the last half an hour.
Right?
So, not cool. And what's up, Nightmare? 7795.
Sounds like a mixer.
It is,
YouTubers.
yep, a YouTuber.
YouTuber.
We did feel the burn. They crashed XSplit.
Yeah, straight up. Beat the internet down.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so yeah, we did play Sea of Thieves. Played some Forsaken Shores. You guys played more than me, got further than me, so I'll just random comment dumb shit while you talk about it.
Everything wants to kill you. Everything.
They did. They dropped Australia into the game. They were like, here you go. Survive Australia. Because we learned within the first couple minutes of being in the game that the water will carry your ship while you're on the island. The water will take care of your boat for you. We lost the very first ship while we were hanging out on an island. All of a sudden, it just went down, and we were like, okay, so, well, there was that.
While we were trying to bring stuff to it, it's like, so about bringing all this stuff back to the ship, guys. So, ship's gone.
We learned the lesson of rowboats really quickly. We were like, all right, so that's why they said that we'd probably need these rowboats.
That's if That's if we could keep the rowboat that we would find, because Stone would be jacking it off the ship, taking it off
Whoa! I
What
was not jacking off a rowboat.
Actually,
There was no rowboat being jacked off by me.
I mean,
my understanding is you were jacking off in a rowboat.
yeah.
I was rowing the rowboat. I stole the rowboat. I may have jacked the rowboat, but I was not jacking off a rowboat.
Whatever floats your boat.
Clarity.
We needed to correct that. I thought
context.
you said you weren't 100%. I mean 25%.
Look, at the front of that, I mean, I could totally see you working that front.
That's right.
That's where Unbound set and did nothing but set on the front. That was his role. I rowed the boat to get to the Forsaken Shores.
Captain
Long row. But I did it. Because I'm a badass oarsman.
Captain AFK.
I'm like a Viking. I just row.
I know there was one point in time we had a boat, like a rowboat in the back of the ship. We turn around after you coming back and it being MIA again.
Yeah.
For a second time around.
That's because they're just fun to freewheel in.
Those things are all over the place, but the durability on those suckers is just too weak. Too weak.
So I know you've probably been keeping up with it a little bit more. Has Rare given an answer on like what their plans are to fix it? Because they said, I mean,
not yet.
Recognize the community response. The durability on them and the inability to repair them was causing a lot of problems.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
I know. They came out with a video way earlier this morning. They right now are sitting back, they say, and taking in everybody's feedbacks and waiting to see what they're going to do to fix or dub down or improve for the game, because a lot of people have been complaining these volcanoes go off every 5 seconds. Well, they're not wrong.
I like the triple volcano of death when you can't park anywhere to not be hit by a volcano.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely said that they wanted the area to be tougher than everything else. Well, it is.
It is.
I mean, out of everything so far in the DLC that we got to play around with and check out, I mean, I only have really 2 gripes. 1, really not a story. 2, the rowboat just doesn't have a lot of durability. Like, it starts degrading after a couple of really heavy waves or anything else like that. Like, apparently there's been stories of people being able to escape from their ship and row it out to another ship, which tells me one thing. You did not use that rowboat at all then, and it did not take any damage from anything. Because there ain't...
Yeah, it didn't take any combat damage at all. I mean, that was funny. That one that we lost, that the rope stayed attached on the back of the boat, but the rowboat was gone.
Yeah, just straight up got ate by a volcano, and it's like, okay.
Big old boulder just came and knocked it right off the back of the ship, but the ropes were still there.
Mm-hmm. Signifying that, hey, there used to be a rowboat here, but not anymore. The volcano just took it away from you.
Yeah, we know you had one. See?
Yeah. I mean, that part's pretty cool. I know we had a lot of fun with how much we're able to actually store on the ship. Some of the cosmetic stuff is actually kind of cool. The only real gripe I have for the cosmetic stuff is that there's 2 things that they show in their trailer and in all their pictures of
the game.
Yeah, like there's that whole shirtless chain kind of thing going on for the chest piece, like that literal chain necklace with the chains wrapped around your arm. That I didn't see that anywhere for purchase or a way of unlocking it to get it. And the face paint kind of stuff that a lot of their characters that they were showing in the trailers, like from other players.
Ash and soot.
Yeah, that wasn't in there either.
By reaching up next to the volcano and actually wiping that on your face.
I mean, we were on all those volcano islands for a good long while. I think we should have had a lot of ash and soot all over us at that point.
No,
Live
usually
action.
I got hit by a rock and I died. So
I'm actually surprised you still came out pasty white out of that place.
hey, man, I'm good at it.
You loaded up on that sunscreen, didn't you?
That's right. SPF 4000.
Oh man, you're like us.
Neon white, folks. Neon white.
I love how one of the first things Thump says on our way in there is like, I swear to God, if this gang tans me up with just one little bit and I lose my pasty white, I'm getting mad. Like,
I had concerns. I was like, yeah, if I start getting burnt during this, there's gonna be a problem. I would be putting in a support ticket to Rare, being like, what did y'all do?
why am I tan? I used to be white as a ghost. Now,
That's right.
I'm slightly normal color.
Came to Casper. Or one of his goofy ass relative ghost.
Yeah.
I can't remember their names.
I know we had Brad. We had Brad in there too. I know out of the Brigantine and the Galleon, I feel like the Brigantine was a lot easier to take, sort of easier to maintain, because it wasn't getting hit 24/7. The only difference between the two really is if it did take top deck damage, you didn't have to run downstairs to hurry up and patch a bunch of holes, because the Brigantine only has, like once it takes top deck damage, now you got to run downstairs real quick and patch up everything.
Once you upper deck the Brigantine.
Mm-hmm.
Considering it's the only deck.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was a lot smaller.
Yep.
Oh, I got it.
I just wanted to make sure everyone got it.
Actually, there was a football player for the New York Jets that did a touchdown celebration where he used the football to wipe his butt. And he was fined $13,000 for doing so, for an infraction that was detriment to the league. But, and yes, I meant that to be punny. He got a sponsorship deal out of it, and it is for a company that does like wet wipes for adults, like men's wet wipes. They're like masculinely scented. So
Lance
They
says
smell
dude
like beer?
wipes.
yeah, dude wipes. I think that's actually who it was. Dude wipes.
Oh my!
Yeah, he actually
Upper Deck
gets-
also made, what was it, baseball cards?
Yes, some really good ones. Them and Tops competed with each other for a long time.
So yeah, I brought it back to something sanitary, like dude wipes.
Like dude
Clean your
wipes.
bum. Unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion.
Official sponsor, Lyle Powell.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, man.
Hey, you said something about Upper Deck, and I was like, oh, toilet reference. Dude wipes.
Yeah, right.
I'm
'Cause
just
that-
here to make sure we get off topic.
That happened to the
Oh, it's really? Is that what?
That literally is his job. You didn't see it in the new show title? Like, our new job titles. He is director of cinematography and key off-note speaker.
I just break shit.
You don't have a job.
You're a fucking NPC.
NPC.
Shopkeep.
Yeah, you're just the shopkeep.
NPC shopkeep.
Someone needs to write this shopkeep some new
You're
lines.
You're America and chill out.
If we attack you, the guards come, right?
He's the one that's going to see me kill that fucking chicken.
He's the guy that snitches us out for killing the chicken.
Yeah, like that guy killed a chicken.
No, he's not a quest giver NPC though. So he's just a shopkeep. So every time we talk to him, he says the same dumb shit over and over, and we just end up just spamming through it basically.
That's fine then, because if this is
He has hair.
Skyrim,
Would
that
you like
means
to
I
try?
can just sneak up behind him and kill him if he's not a quest giver.
All he says is, "I'm
Just
sorry,
say-
that didn't come in the stock this week."
We just sell him all of our junk.
Yeah,
I've
we're just here
actually
to sell
said
you
that.
junk, man.
I don't doubt.
I got this bottle opener. How much?
And then
$20.
And then flips
$20
you off.
for this bottle opener?
Are you
What kind of
Shopkeeper says you got $1.50 in your account. This is bullshit.
How you think he makes his money?
I need to make a background
How do you-
for you, Wub, that has like the gold up in the top and a little menu and just like a list of beers you're selling or something.
He seriously is that shopkeep, though. I mean, $20 for that, and all he does is look back at you and go, "Well, where else are you going to get it? We're in the middle of the ocean."
This is true.
It's like, touche, $20 can opener. Damn it!
Do you sell dude wipes? Shopkeep?
Actually, yeah, shopkeep. Do you sell dude wipes?
Rush
Oh,
out. Sorry.
Wait, we got a call coming in. You ready?
Yeah, as ready as I can be. It's gonna get fucky.
Are you good? Hey, call.
Hello.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
I'm gonna click stuff until things happen.
Hello. I'm calling for my good time with Guru.
You pay your $1,000 fee.
Yeah, did you?
Oh, this is gonna be dumb, isn't it?
Yes.
That's why we're able to have Guru now. You're the wonderful person that paid the premium.
Sorry you're sick, Guru, but at least you'll have a PC next week.
Well, one step at a time, man.
Handle
I don't see anywhere where it says I have to pay. I see good time.
That is true.
I was
It's-
expecting.
I
them
am
to
not
strippers.
free. I'm
Hey,
sorry,
hey,
caller, but
hey,
I am
hey,
not
that's-
free.
That's why I'm here. I'm here to sell you.
Yeah, you didn't know you
No.
were.
I thought I was getting midget strippers. What happened?
Guru is part of the $1,000 Patreon backer plan.
Somebody paid earlier to get him on the show, so.
Yeah, and someone backed earlier to get him on the show. Even.
Yeah. That was me.
Oh, that was
Yeah, I
you.
wanna make-
Oh well,
Hi.
Guru,
Yeah.
dude.
All right, you're in a bit of a bind here. But
Yeah, I mean, we
The
previously
man
committed
paid.
you to things.
Legally obligated.
There is no refunds here either.
I think you've got a duty to live up here.
Yeah, I'll eventually get you back on camera. When someone pays another $1,000.
He said he's got dude wipes. So
I feel like I'm too sick for this.
Oh, it's sick.
Oh, it will
wait.
be. I'll be even sicker than I am now.
you just
But at
wait.
least you have a PC.
He's gonna give you your pancake.
We are trying to make him puke, aren't we?
You'll feel better.
It's high quality entertainment right here.
You got a bucket beside you, sir?
No.
Get one.
Oh, he won't need a bucket.
Oh, you're gonna let me throw up in your mouth? Is that what I hear?
Whoa.
No, I wouldn't go that far. Whoa.
The tarp. Oh, he'll let you just throw up on the tarp that you'll be laying on.
Or the bed.
He's just over there. He doesn't know what to do with himself right now.
Told you I'm not at 100% for any of this right now.
I know. I
I have no witty.
He's at
I have
15
no
instead of 25.
I have no witty combats right now that I can just pop off.
You know what, caller? Since Guru isn't feeling 100%,
You don't speak
I'll
for
give
me,
you-
for one. Whoa. I'm not that sick.
Hold on, Nell.
I'm
Hold on,
not
he's trying
that
to
sick,
speak for
good
you.
sir.
whoa. It's my job to sell things. I'm here to sell you.
You don't sell me.
Is that what you do on the ship?
You sell
I
people?
I was unaware that you ran the brothel. At last I heard you were the shopkeep, not the brothel runner. Or owner, madam. You're not the madam.
Adam
There you go.
AK. I can deal with it.
I think the world is extremely happy that they got to watch your thought process happen to get back to the possible owner.
That's where it goes, man. Take a second. Word association or some shit.
Well, you didn't you say something about Telltale shutting down last week?
Yes.
They're assholes.
Yeah.
Thank God.
That was a hint. I'm working on it.
I dropped it.
I was about to say that definitely was a hint.
Oh, look, it's a fluff article to make people feel all like those guys. Those guys.
You remember those guys?
They did things. They did do stuff for gaming. I'll give them that. But you read the article, so talk.
I like the very last sentence of the article.
Yo, B-Rad, turn down your volume, homie.
Yeah, you can't be listening to us and on the phone.
My bad.
It's all good. But yeah, the very last article, the very last sentence of the article is the best part of that. This company's bankrupt. You want to give them some more money?
Damn.
Every Telltale game released on Xbox One now is part of the Telltale Mega Collection for $129.
They got to pay their employees somehow.
That's got to figure out how to get that lawsuit settled before that goes class action.
So that's their way of trying to make some sort of cash so they don't get sued by their employees. Is that what I'm understanding?
That's my guess.
One of the people who
It looks
bought
like
the last chapter of The Walking Dead and not
You're
going to
not
get their
getting
shit.
You can't get it.
You're not getting it. You're only getting what was made. No future release of any of that will be done. And that's where the other lawsuits possibly coming in from the consumer side of it. But we don't expect to see that one until enough people have kind of like signed in and they got the right law firm to address that particular lawsuit. That one's probably going to take a minute before you actually see it, but we're sure we'll see it. What did they get? Episode 2 was the last release of the full package that a lot of people paid for.
Yeah. It was only episode 2. Yeah. Episode 2 of 5 episodes, so yeah. They're missing 3 episodes.
Of their final season of the Walking Dead Telltale series.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. Rough times. I mean, you wanted to talk about it a little bit, and we're seeing this is a company that's going out of business here, and it's not related to the tariffs, but it was a foreign soil company, and how this going from them and what as a developer they brought to things, then to the electronic series. Where are you going? This was directly for him. Oh, jeez.
My dog was going nuts. I needed to kick him out. I had to kick him out of the room.
I was like, dude, I'm actually talking to you.
Yeah, sorry, man. I was sitting over here looking at my dog going freaking nuts, and I was like, what the fuck? I was paying attention to nothing.
All right. So Swing This is Telltale's down, and this is a Canadian company going out of business. They're on the developmental end of video games, but as gamers, we see this influx of other problems that are coming along with the equipment that we like to use to play on. So our PCs, which the parts and everything else, and then what continues to like be a growing issue for kind of the country as a whole, and what effects that we're going to see on the other end of this coming out.
So you're talking about the tariffs and what it's going to do to PC and electronic component prices?
To gaming in general, yeah. I mean, it will. The tariffs will affect
Everything.
on a mass platform.
Yep, 10% tariff went into effect October 1st. Affects pretty much everything that is inside of your electronics. Cases, motherboards, graphics cards, processors, RAM, keyboards, mice. Actually, wait. It's keyboards on its own? No. But mice, if it's a mouse keyboard bundle, yes. So
Yes.
just mice. I don't know why it's not affecting keyboard. Maybe because they're just mechanical switches and LEDs, I guess. But I didn't get into it that far. But everything's
make
going to be going up. 25% tariff by January 1st. And from what I listened to from Gamers Nexus, from Steve from Gamers Nexus, from his inside sources, you can expect to see like a 25+% increase on computer components. And so cell phone users, that's you too. I mean, that's everything. It really is. Be interesting to see how things respond, I guess, or how people, the purchasers, consumers, respond.
In other words, the purge is on its.
Go ahead.
In other words, the purge is on its way.
It's a possibility coming through this right now. Yeah.
Dude, I woke up the other day and I thought I thought the apocalypse was happening, man, because I picked up my phone and I had literally no network at all on my phone. And I walk into my room and my internet's down. And I walk around the house and I can't get any network whatsoever. Nothing. I went and drove around town here and still got no network. And I was like, is the apocalypse happening? And then I came home and went back. Yeah.
Did you get a text message today? Those like presidential alert.
Oh yeah, the new national alert system where
it's just a test, but
First time full national alert
the
test.
orange alert instead of the amber alert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was annoying. I was in the middle of a game on my phone and that shit popped up.
Oh, there were several people who forgot that it was happening today that were in some pretty
I didn't
sensitive
know about
locations
that. It's like, what the fuck?
and forgot to mute their phones.
Oh, no. I'm on a live show.
My phone is always on vibrate, so I just got the usual vibrate and I was like, oh, this shit.
I
Put
just
it back in my
figured
pocket.
Trump was so pissed that not everybody's on Twitter, so he's like, you will read my thoughts one way or another.
One way.
Right.
National Twitter service.
You know, I never got that orange alert.
You never got the orange
Presidential
alert?
Presidential alert today
Oh.
at 2:18 Eastern time.
Yep.
No. I was also inside the Skinner ship where I don't get cell phone service.
Well, that could
Yeah,
be it.
no, trust and believe. If there was a national emergency, you would know.
Yeah.
I would hope.
You don't
I
keep your phone.
I would-
They don't really tell the Navy when there's things like
Yeah,
that
they're
going
the
on.
last to know.
No, they don't.
They're just like, can I get some dude wipes?
No, I'm fresh out.
And keep those Somali pirates off my boat.
And watch out for the rocks.
and watch
AK.
watch out for the rocks, AK.
I don't drive the ship. Okay?
Then stop grabbing the wheel.
I gotta practice.
No.
For everyone out there, that's a Sea of Thieves reference. He's not actually wrecking Navy ships.
They wouldn't.
Hello.
They wouldn't let me drive the ship.
That's
I don't
good.
even trust myself driving the ship.
I was going to say, that's how we discovered he was an NPC.
They're like, take the wheel, and he just stands there like, I have this for sale, traveler.
I got beer for sale.
Please, sir, take a look at my wares.
Kajitas, where's?
There's a rock right in front of us.
We have new things in stock.
That doesn't change the fact that there's a rock still in front of us.
You need healing?
Watermelon Bubblicious, anyone?
Watermelon.
You know you're selling that shit, aren't you? You're selling bubble gum, ain't you?
I am, actually.
Sex robots, enough said.
Do you sell sex robots?
Fresh out. Brad bought the last one.
They got tangas.
Yeah, and it's still on its damn update.
So what magical beer are you drinking now, Thump?
Oh, this my continued and busy beer. This one is Briny Melon Gosa. It tastes like watermelon with like salt.
Yeah, kind of like what you're drinking, but less water.
What are you drinking?
He's drinking freaking Budweiser.
Drinking
So water with a hint of alcohol.
That campaign's over, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Anymore.
You're drinking butt
Yeah,
wiper.
There's a 24 rack sitting in my fridge from when I moved.
I
You
guess
should've-
free beer is free beer. You
Oh,
might
wait,
as
yeah.
well
The
make
new
it
place?
happen.
Yeah, I'm in my new place.
I was wondering why the couch wasn't.
In the background.
Since
Our
when
current
do
bag.
NPCs get new shops?
There was
With
there was a
updates?
There was a major graphical overhaul to the game.
I thought he looked a little bit more crisp than usual.
But yeah, no, I'm in my room now instead of the downstairs.
What else are they going to buy whenever they rip us off from the items that we turn around and sell to them?
There you go, Guru.
An
Green-
Xbox One X and a brand new TV.
I like that. It's not
Holy
in
hell, it's not
Bizzo.
transparent.
I know, right? And it looks like it's got some scales. That's pretty cool. What's it called?
Oh, this is a Coronado Brewing Company's 22nd anniversary IPA.
So not syrup.
Not syrup. No, sir.
Damn.
I haven't hung out with those guys in quite some time. I have to say.
That is a deal.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, I was looking at that just a
Are
few
you
seconds ago.
Are you being facetious?
That right there. Why ain't you
Yeah.
selling that, NPC? Neweggs
Yeah,
got you beat.
Yeah, MSI hit the ball out the park with letting this sale go on.
Yeah, that's a fucking steal, man. If I had extra $600 right now, I'd buy 3 of them
Yep.
Yeah.
and put them all over the place. Eventually, I'll just have a wall of monitors. That'd be cool.
And just always wear a Batman mask.
So that is
I'm
a good deal,
Batman.
though. I mean, it's a it's 1080p, 144 hertz, 1 millisecond response time monitor for $200, dude. That's a steal.
Yeah.
It's FreeSync though.
That's the catch. Yeah.
Although Linus Tech Tips just did a video about how you can cheese a FreeSync monitor with a G-Sync card or with an NVIDIA card. So check that out if you're doing that. I do believe you have to like use onboard graphics from like an AMD APU or some shit like that. But there is a way to cheese an NVIDIA GPU onto a FreeSync monitor to take advantage of that.
We know we've got some AMD heads in our lineage of people that we know. So
Yep, AMD's doing well.
Yep.
Not in the GPU front. They are actually looking at doing another refresh on the basically the RX 580. Speaking of which, there's RX 580s on sale right now. You can get an 8 gig RX 580 for like $200 now.
Oh yeah.
So that's a cheap 1080p graphics card. So there you go, $400, and you get a 1080p 144 hertz FreeSync monitor, and you also can pick up an RX 580 to push that monitor fantastically. So now just spend like
Now we're bundling.
now we're bundling. You can put together a solid AMD based PC for probably $700-800.
You hear that, Guru? Get on it.
No.
I mean, he already has 1,000 towards that, so.
Yeah, right. Thank you again, caller.
Call
I like
Guru.
just been relegated to caller.
You had to change your name.
I am the caller, motherfuckers.
Caller.
Call my ass. You know who this is.
Oh, what? So yeah, that's a good deal. What else you got in here?
I've been playing Warface on my PS4 lately. It should become an Xbox One if it's not out already.
What is this called?
Warface.
It's made by the people that made. It has Cryotech engine in, and it's basically Call of Duty meets Battlefield.
You lost me at Call of Duty.
I say Call of Duty because it's small maps.
You lost me at PS4.
Warface Beta is available to Xbox One owners, but as of September 13th, 2018.
The full game's out. It's been out on PC for a couple of years. It's finally out on. It's been out on PS4 since August. I used to play it on PC. I've just been playing it on my PS4 all weekend.
I'll just use news Xbox to just look at this for a second. You can keep talking about it, or you can talk about something else. Ooh, a map and locations.
It has 4 different classes. You have your assault class, which is assault rifles and LMGs. Their special ability is giving ammo to yourself and teammates. You have a engineer class, which has SMGs, replenish armor to yourself and teammates. Medic class, which has shotguns, which you can revive teammates, heal yourself and teammates. And then
Does the defibs kill people?
I haven't tried
coming.
that one yet. And then you also have your sniper class. I haven't really messed around much with snipers.
Oh, they got skins, so this is like TF2.
Yeah, they have skins, it's small maps like like Call of Duty, and classes like Battlefield.
It's kind of just, well, when you're talking about those classes and stuff like that, it almost
It sound a lot like Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
I feel more like it's like the last Medal of Honor game that came out.
I mean, the beta's been for Insider Xbox since September 13th, it looks like.
Yeah.
The game itself is a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it was only the beta was only going on till the 16th.
Yeah. It's about to come. It's about to drop on Xbox here within the next month because they already have pre-order stuff for it on the marketplace.
Mm.
If it's not already out, and it's a free game.
So microtransactions is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Which only really count towards skins, which you can get money in game to buy the skins and buy guns.
Guns are dangerous.
Mm-hmm. That's why we had to tell you to put yours away.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you reach? You were over there looking at. I just smacked him. I reached and smacked him. Was like, stop. What you doing?
I love my gun. Sorry.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I sleep with it next to my bed.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, shopkeep.
Yeah, I mean, you got to protect yourself from
I
Your wares.
I do get those shady people like Guru that come in and try to steal from me.
I mean,
That still doesn't stop me from stealing from you.
he is a sneak thief.
I didn't put that many points into my sneak just to freaking not get away with it.
Yes, you did.
So, yeah.
Still can't.
But-
Still can't pick an emperor's pocket.
I'm working on it.
Warface.
Crisis. That's the name of the game. It has the same engine that Crisis.
The crisis ran on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that looked pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
So I have not read this article at all. But are power gamers like power bottoms?
I don't know. Are they, Guru?
Based on if you actually do kind of dive into a little bit
they're all
of...
parents.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you
Third
dive into
are
that
women.
a little bit, you kind of find out probably not. Unless you consider yourself to be a power bottom.
They could have adopted.
Guru is definitely a bottom.
Yeah,
But is he a power bottom?
he is.
I'm okay with that. You know why? Because I don't have to do any work.
But you're a power bottom.
Yeah, power at not doing shit.
No power bottom. So nearly 42% of so-called power gamers are parents. Power gamers are defined as people who play 10 plus hours a week on PC or console. Yep, that's me. That's all I do
yeah.
besides parent and work. 40% are
I'm a
college
superpower
graduates.
gamer.
68 are I am employed. And women account for 33% of gamers.
Yeah,
That's
I'll,
cool.
I'll drink to that.
we knew that
I
number,
will drink to that.
but... Yeah, I thought you'd actually just like kind of looking over the facts of this article that you'd probably just off note, like, yeah, during the show, there's flyby comments that are going to be made, but you'd actually kind of dig the information that comes in this article.
Mm-hmm.
Gamers have aspirational life goals. When I grow up, I want to be...
Every gamer said, I want to make video games.
When Wub Wub grew up, he wanted to be a shopkeep. And now he really is.
I was going to say, ta-da, he's a chef. Yeah.
Gajitas, where is he looking to buy?
Yeah, there it is. Look at that quote. Gaming has become a favorite America pastime. Fuck you, baseball. Get out of here.
Fuck yeah.
Unless it's RBI baseball. What was that other baseball game? Nintendo Atari?
Ken Griffey Jr.'s baseball?
There's Ken Griffey Jr.'s baseball. What's the other? Bases loaded. Unless it's
Bases
bases loaded, it doesn't count.
What about backyard baseball?
Bases
MLB
loaded.
show?
No, none of those. Only bases loaded forever. That's the only real baseball sport is bases loaded.
Well, it's a shame that Xbox does not have a baseball game. Like, except for that one weird cartoony one that they've got now. But there
Should
is...
remake
Super
bases
Mega League.
loaded.
No. They should bring back backyard baseball. Football.
You know what?
Yeah,
Fuck baseball. Moving on.
Backyard wrestling. Forget baseball, man.
Backyard wrestling.
And they should also bring back NFL Street.
And that's true too. Power gamers also yield greater social and purchase power than their non-gaming counterparts. Yeah, that's right. Market to me. Give me what I want.
That's right. We affect the bottom dollar for a lot of corporations.
It's all right. Quick reading. You can talk or something.
Yeah.
I was reading the same article.
I thought by the highlight that you had some insight that you were going to just divulge some knowledge on the system.
This helpful insight for brands so they can meet gamers where they are on video and social. Giving it and blah blah blah. All right, I'm done with it now. There's interesting facts in there. That's pretty cool. It's good to see that people are recognizing that it's not just a kids thing, because Everyone who used to be kids when it was a kids thing is now an adult. So
And it's still their thing. It's just like the comic book generation grew up, and that's where we got the graphic novels from instead of comic books.
Yeah.
You.
The comic book grew up with those people and became more adult. And then gaming came along, and we grew up with that. And now look at what it is on. Oh God!
It's the third time it's done that.
Now
You gotta find something, don't you? Yeah.
No, actually, I was just delivered something, but
do we need to take a small break? I mean,
do a station identification.
Yeah, little station identification. It is 9:14.
You are listening to the Angry Dandelion on ironicradio.com. On the other side of the break, we'll talk some more whatever kind of nonsense we can come up with. Oh, wait,
5 minutes, 15 for Guru.
I'll be laying down right here, so I'll still be here.
No Guru break?
No guru break.
Oh, man.
You really are feeling well.
Episode unknown. That's why.
yeah.
$9,000 worth.
Never would have thought that would be the case.
Brad, I did not. Oh, I'm sorry. Caller, I did not realize you were right there.
Yeah.
BRB, everyone. Stay tuned. I'm back. Thump's on his way back. Guru just disappeared. Sick boy. Wub's there.
He went to go get the baby whale. Y'all came back too quick.
Well, not my problem. So, yeah. How's everyone who's watching out there doing, Andy? Thanks for joining and checking things out. I always appreciate that. Nightmare, what does BBL mean, man? Be back later? Is that BBL?
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, sure, sounds good. And, welcome back, Thump.
Yep, a little slow that time.
That's all good, man. Got this
I
under
got it.
control. I was just kind of shouting out people who are in chats and whatnot.
Yeah, I gotta, leaving tomorrow night. So
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I'm going to Nolan's.
Now,
Yeah, I am so ready. I'm so ready. So ready. Like it's just a great city to just go, like, not give a fuck.
Guarantee.
gone.
Yeah. The Cajun chef.
I'm pretty excited. I'm going to work.
I can't wait.
But
I can't wait till
said
we
nobody ever.
I can't wait till our other. Actually, he really does enjoy his job, man. You don't really. I don't think you really understand that. That might have sounded somewhat sarcastic. He's only aggravated because there are people at his job that are not people that are there every day.
Okay.
If they were people that were there every day, he wouldn't even have a problem with them. It's just they decide to show up whenever, and they cause him a lot of stress during that time period. But aside from that, he's good.
I'll probably see close to 70 hours by the time this week's over. And
Oh, you're talking about Sone's employees.
no, I'm not talking about my employees. I'm very pleased with my employees.
About the
I'm just talking about some people who are at my work right now, and I'm not going to get too in detail on that. But there's some people who are at my work who cause a commotion. But you know what? Me and my staff have pulled through and worked hard and done really well. And
overperformed.
I'd like to think so. I'm proud of where we're at, proud of what we do. And hey, man, you know what? I get to cook food and brew beer. And,
Yeah.
and talk to some really cool people for a living.
That's gotta be an awesome thing to be able to just brew beer.
It's hard work. It's stressful, and yeah, you get frustrated at times. But in the end, dude, I'd rather be doing this than in any of my other options.
Right?
You need somebody to sell that beer?
No, I do not need an NPC for my beer because the reason we brew beer. Okay, so
I give you
I
5%
work.
off the top.
I work at a senior living facility. I run the kitchen. So the way we get to brew beer, and is because we don't charge for it. It's actually part of the residents. It's a service for our residents. So can't sell the beer, can't anything like that. But I can basically give it away at the campus. So like when I get to do Sunday brunches, my next Sunday brunch, I have beer. I should have beer on tap for the families in the residence during Sunday brunch. In-house brewed IPA. That's pretty cool. If you start to think about what the future of what I'm doing is the generation that's going to be coming into my industry aren't going to be just meat and potatoes, Schlitz drinkers, oatmeal eaters. So it's nice to see the company that I work for taking a step in the right direction and looking towards the future and seeing that there's something that can
Other
be done.
options.
Yeah, just the things we do from the kitchen, man.
Speaking of beer,
Oh,
have
you
you tried
start
that
selling your beer, I'll buy
Alaskan
it.
Brewing Company?
No, I saw it, and then I passed right over it and got Sweet Baby Jesus last week.
Yeah, he did. peanut butter. Mmm.
There's the box, sweet baby Jesus. Chocolate peanut butter porter. It tasted like Reese cups in a beer, or beer in a Reese cup, but not really that like alcoholic. I don't know. It's good. Should cook with it. That would be fun to cook with. One of my cooks actually said it was great on like a pork shoulder that she roasted.
Oh, I could believe that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the kind of part I'm actually waiting on is when you finally start making beer at home and you start cooking with some of that beer.
Oh,
And
I'm going to be doing that with this IPA for sure at work, so I'll be able to talk about
spicy
that.
beer recipes, I can't wait.
Spicy beer wings.
Spicy beer wing. Yo, those wings look good, by the way.
Those
Spicy
wings
beer
were
cheese?
good, man. They were good. That was done right.
Bit because you created a whole Facebook thread about them shits. Like you went off about those wings, so I imagine they were really good. They looked really good.
Well, I mean, mesquite rub, slow roast to cook the wing all the way and make it like ready to fall off the bone. Then drop it in a deep fryer, crisp the hell out of it. And dude, Louisiana habanero hot sauce, dude. That shit packs a punch. and I've had some hot. If you've watched some previous shows, I've had some hot shit. But I made myself 8 of those wings and got through 6 and was like, this is enough.
Yeah, good on these other 2. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't really go for spice when I do my wings. I do like a sweet heat type deal.
That's where the mesquite came in. But
I'll do some sweet baby rays, add some honey, some brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, and crushed red pepper.
Wow, you're barely tapping on the heat though. That's for sure.
Hey, that's fine. I never really grew up eating spicy food.
I was not even born and was ingesting spicy food on like a way above my tolerance like kind of thing. My mom would go to Taco Bell and get 1 taco, and she would crush it up in a bowl, and she would get a tray of Taco Bell hot sauce. And back in the day, it used to come like in the barbecue sauce packets, where you had to pull the top on it and pour barbecue.
Yeah.
Pour your taco sauce into your taco like that. That's how it used to be. And a tray had 12 of them. And she would open all 12 of those and pour them on that 1 taco and eat it with a spoon. That was what the whole time she was pregnant with me. That's what she ate.
Use a spicy baby.
Oh man, I came out loving some spicy food. My mom is like, yeah, let me explain this to you. And I'm like, yep, that makes sense. Because I love it. Absolutely.
The spicy food type person.
Oh yeah. Dude, like I said, do you not understand why I'm so hyped to be going to New Orleans?
Yeah, I see it now.
See, that is such a spicy place.
Yeah.
So if you like sweet heat, though, man, you would have been fine with those wings. Just a different sauce on the outside. The mesquite rub. How do you cook your wings? Well,
I'll either grill them, or if I'm feeling really lazy, just put them in the oven.
You need to finish from grill or oven. You need to finish in the fryer to get that crispy skin. That's where
I need to get a fryer first.
No, dude. I did it in a little sauce pot.
Yeah, sauce pot.
Okay.
I was about to say, all you need is really some oil and a pot.
Yeah, dude. Crank. They're already fully cooked.
Yeah, I personally come from the old school, and I've got cast iron skillets around here. So
Yeah.
I have one cast iron skillet.
well, there you go.
I've been thinking about getting one of those air fryers.
That's like the only way to really fry chicken, man. Pan fry that.
That's what I do.
Your wings, though, man, if you're putting them in the oven or putting them on the grill, they're already cooked. So you just need that oil real hot, real quick, flash those wings just to crisp that skin on the outside, and you're going to maintain that smokiness, especially if you're using like a mesquite rub. Like that's how I got the smokiness and avoided the grill, was using mesquite rub. So then you go in the oven, you finish in the fryer, and you get everything that you ever wanted out of a chicken wing. It falls off the bone. They just fall apart, but they still have that nice deep fryer crispness to it. That's the way to do it, man. I'm telling you. Double cook.
Like I
Always
say,
double cook your wings.
if you'd seen the thread,
Twice baked.
these wings look dynamite, man. The wings look dynamite. You gonna share that on the stream? Can you pull that up?
I'll see if I can pull that up real quick.
Show people these remarkable wings that took.
What do you do when it comes to marinating steaks? Then
I don't marinate steaks.
a little bit of salt and pepper and call it good.
You buy the steak you want from the butcher. You open it up. You salt it. You put it opened up in the refrigerator till you're about ready to cook it. Pull it back out. A little bit of salt and pepper again. Rest it till it comes up to room temperature. And then anymore, man, I don't really mess with the grill when it comes to a steak. I will pan sear, pan fry that steak. Throw a couple tablespoons of butter in the pan when it's about done. Spoon it over top of the steak. It's good.
That's why people don't understand at all why I want a flat grill, like a flat griddle outside. Like I like cooking out and all, but can I please get the surface that I really want to cook out on? Can I please get my outdoor flat top, please? Like that's really what. Like there's a company that makes one that looks really really good, but I'm wanting to do a build-in. And it's for situations just like that. You can put your ring down and throw your steak in there, and then you can do your butter inside of that. Put with the ring down. You don't have to worry about it going outside of that. And bam, knock that right on up there.
Okay, my either free underway.
This is my damn Facebook. Hold on a second. There you go, everybody. I gotta stretch this shit out so we can just see pictures here. That's prepped. So that's just tossed in the rub. Oh wait, that's beer. Oh, where'd it go? I'm gonna have to actually click through the damn thread. Motherfucker. Alright. Next. So roasted. And then there's the beers I was drinking. Buffalo sauce is there. There's the pan with just a little bit of oil, man. That's all that was. And that's where we finished.
Okay.
That's sauce ready to go.
That final shot when he holds up that wing and is like, that right there is the wing. And you look at it and you're like, that does look like a really fucking good chicken wing.
It's damn near perfect, man. Crispy on the outside. See that caramelization on the skin, the rubs there. So the flavor's been marinated into it while it's been roasted in the up. It's it. And then you just toss it in the buffalo sauce. Get your heat. It's over, man. I'm telling you, those wings were great.
My either pre-underway or post-underway steak that I always do, I'll go out and get a ribeye, marinate it for a day in half a cup of whiskey, half a cup of brown sugar, quarter cup of olive oil, half a tablespoon of garlic powder, half a cup of soy sauce, salt and pepper.
Okay. I'm gonna give you my theory on steak marinades. First of all, marinades are great for something that is a sponge. Pork, chicken. Beef is not a sponge. Beef has great flavor on its own. So I prefer not to marinate beef because I want to taste beef and I want to just use flavors that especially if you're buying a good steak, I want to just accentuate the flavor of that good steak. I don't want to change the flavor of that good steak and make it taste like soy sauce and honey and whiskey and so on and so forth. Now, you should take all of those ingredients. Here's my suggestion to you.
Okay.
Season the steak, cook the steak. Let it be a steak. Take all those other ingredients, cook them down, and make your own steak sauce. Then you can have your beef flavor. If you're buying a crappy steak and you need it to be tender, sure, marinate it. If you're looking at your cut and you're buying a nice marbled choice or up steak, you season it properly and you let it bloom essentially when it's in the cooler or when it's in your refrigerator. Sorry, went to restaurant lingo. When it's in your refrigerator. Let some open air get to it. Let the bacteria, because there are healthy bacteria,
Yep.
Let the bacteria start to break down that steak for you. They need air. Bacteria needs air to do its thing. And then you bring it up to room temperature so that when you sear it, you're not leaving a ton of cold in the middle and overcooking the outside. So you bring it up to room temperature so it cooks nice and even. So if you treat your beef right, you don't have to marinate it. Chicken, marinate the shit out of it. It's plain. Or season it really well and cook it so there's flavor throughout.
It's chicken.
I mean, if you think about it, even if you're making a chicken stock out of chicken bones, you're adding mirepoix to it. You're adding flavors. You're adding herbs and stuff. I mean, chicken just needs flavor added to it, man.
Trips me out that, like, every time anybody I've ever known boils chicken to make chicken into something else, what's the one thing they always do? There's always a chicken bouillon cube that gets dropped into that water.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All.
Yep. I've got chicken base sitting out in my cabinet for any time I do anything with chicken because I need more chicken flavor. We've been programmed. Yep. We've been programmed to chicken flavor. When I was in culinary school, man, had a chef tell us when we made chicken gravy to add eggshell food coloring to it because people think chicken's yellow.
Really?
And I had a culinary professional that I work with the other day, made some chicken noodle soup, a little bit of yellow food coloring because people like to see that yellow color.
Yeah.
It's just...
Your Campbell's chicken noodle soup when you were growing up, it always came with, like, yellow water.
Yep, dude. That's food coloring. It's programmed into your brain.
Number 5. Ah!
People like color. People like contrast in color. And if you do just...
Cover your belly.
Gray drool.
Yeah, if you do just chicken broth on its own, it's pretty much clear.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Little cloudy, but clear. And more common than not, if it goes any color, it's usually kind of a beige.
Yeah.
Like it.
Well, you have people look at you weird if you serve them brown gravy that's been made with pan drippings and roux, because it's not a deep brown. That's why a lot of people use browning sauce in their gravies and stuff like that, because people expect that deep brown, but when they taste it, they're like, oh, okay.
It tastes like the real stuff, but for some reason, it just doesn't look like it. Yeah, whenever I was learning to cook, my head chef was teaching me all that stuff, and I was like, really? That's all it really is? You're just adding a little bit of color? I never thought about it. He was like, yeah.
Remember the one thing that sells pretty much every plate, and that is plating, presentation.
Eat with your eyes first.
Yep.
And at that point, like, if you can win on that level, then it just better not taste like pure shit.
Right, exactly. Because then they're going to be like, what the is this?
If it looks really, really good and is just okay to taste, it'll still be really good. But if it looks really good and tastes like shit, it just tastes like shit, and it doesn't matter what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I like it when it looks like shit, but it tastes amazing.
Oh, man, there are so many meals out there. There are so many meals out there that when you look at them, you're like, you're going to eat that? And it's like, fucking right, I'm going to eat that. I'm not going to eat that. I'm going to go back and probably get 3 more fucking helpings.
All I got to say is, man, I love me some diner food, and dude, TJ's Barnyard Buster, it looks like shit, but it's that slop that tastes good, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just eggs and
I
potatoes
love diner food.
and biscuits covered in frickin' sausage gravy. It looks like shit.
Oh, yeah. That sounds dicey.
But it's good.
That just sounds amazing.
I'm getting hungry just like hearing all of this.
Oh, yeah, this has been cooking.
I've been getting hungry since the chicken wings.
Like, this has been cooking with Sown. Oh, if you didn't see that over in Facebook chat, though, Sown, Rings of Elysium.
Ring of Elysium. That sounds familiar. Why do I know that?
I don't know why you would know that unless you've been, like, following BR games really closely, but it's kind of the new kid on the block. Dr. Disrespect had almost a temper tantrum the other day when he went to load. You know how your brother even said the other day he's done kind of done with Fortnite right now. He just can't. Well, Dr. D did it on stream. He was getting ready to open the game and was just like, no. And he went on this rant of, can we get past the candy store? He wants Fortnite gone. He wants the trap of the candy store that has captivated gaming for the past year to be done and to go away. He is ready to get back to the real. He is playing this game and PUBG again. Like, he's swearing off Fortnite right now.
Good.
Even today, I was watching a Ninja stream for a little while, and him and his whole group sat and for like a solid hour didn't play any Fortnite. They had it kind of up and down on the screen a little bit. They would take Fortnite dances, and instead of using the dance for anything, they would actually use the music and kind of like try and freestyle to the beat that was for that dance move.
Oh wow!
Like, they did that for an hour.
So they're just getting super bored with the game. You know, it's just been so freaking hype, and I mean, it's time for everyone to move on to the next thing. Because think about it, it was PUBG, then it was Fortnite. So what's the next thing?
I don't know. Now this right here is actually really
out with their
Red Dead. That's what's next.
Let's see what Red Dead Online has to offer, man. In November.
I can't believe I'm not this, but I think this is the second time today I've had to say to somebody, quit playing with your pussy on the screen, please.
Who was it the first time, Guru?
No, actually, it was an angry Canadian.
Canadians and their pussies, huh? So, Ring of Elysium, what sets it apart, man?
I mean, it's a click back to the realism gaming a little bit, but it's hilarious because they've also got a certain level of, like, that shit's just unbelievable that goes on in it. And you know how Fortnite has you can, like, get a jump pad and pull out your little glider again, or when you come into the game, you have a glider. They literally have gliders.
Like, I'm looking at this.
Yeah, you can go up on a mountain and jump off and whip out your glider and be like, all right, we're going over there.
This is sounding pretty cool, man.
It looks really neat. I've been having a lot of fun watching it. The mechanics are reminiscent of pretty much it's in that. It's a battleground game.
Yeah, it's BR, yeah.
So it is definitely in its genre, but I don't think it sets it apart. I think it's the step back that what you're hearing other gamers asking for about, maybe I'm done with cartoon building and watching funny numbers pop up on people. Can I just get gunfire and blood splatter, please?
Yeah. No.
There's only so much you can take of it, you know what I mean?
But yeah, everything like you see there, the snowmobiles, like they've got monster trucks that you can happen across that will scale mountains like it ain't nobody's business. I was like, there's no way those tires can't hold up like that. This dude hits the hill and is like, boop, he's riding on an edge. It's like, no, he would have slid one way or the other. He would have slid. I know. I've been in trucks like that. He would have slid. This thing, so they lose a little bit of the realism on that factor, but it just looks like it's a step back, but being a new game. You know
what? This kind of has me think. A game I could really get into, and I was thinking about this the other day when we were playing Destiny. Can I get like a medieval Destiny? I mean, we're running around with bows right now in Destiny, and I'm sitting here thinking about this, like, dude,
You got swords,
It'd
too.
be nice to just keep it straight medieval, but kind of that action RPG-ish Destiny style world gameplay.
We need our own private server, and the only way you can play on our server is purely bows and swords.
Well,
Daggers.
I'm saying just build the damn game, man.
Yeah.
Someone needs to do it. And instead of traveling between planets, you take portals between realms. So you could go high fantasy, like a high fantasy style, Elder Scrolls style Destiny.
Okay.
Where you squad up, you complete
Elder
missions.
Scrolls
Maybe.
But I want daggers.
Is that what I haven't read into Elder Scrolls 6 because, man, I stay far away from hype trains and I like
Yeah, I haven't
like to
looked
be-
in.
That is the most secret project out there right now. Nobody knows what it's going to be.
But
Nobody
I don't really
knows-
want it to be like ESO though either. I don't
want.
I want to be able to go in and play a few rounds of something and accomplish something. I don't want to go in and have to quest all by myself because Guru was on for 20 hours the previous day and I could only get 4 in because I had to work. So now I'm 12,000 levels behind. He's veteran rank 40,000 and I'm like, I hit level 3 today.
That's why I couldn't get into Elder Scrolls.
Problem with that game though is you couldn't quest your group. If somebody put in more time, you couldn't quest together anymore.
That was my aggravation too, because I think whenever you got on that one time, I remember this too, because we tried to regroup. I was like, oh, I already ran that quest, but we'll group up and I'll run over there and I'll help you get through it. You know what I mean? To try to get you to where I'm at. We go over there, he disappears, and I'm like, where the fuck did you just go? He's like, I'm right in fucking front of you. I'm like, son of a...
Your
Really?
instances don't match up anymore because it was permanent scaling. If your character scaled past that environment, that's it. You were no longer allowed to see the old environment again.
That's why I could never get into Elder Scrolls Online.
But that's my thing is if you do a Destiny style where it doesn't matter just run gear score where it doesn't matter your gear score all the way up. Your buddy you can fire team up and run the shit. You may be under gear scored for a dungeon, or an assault instead of a strike, it'd be an assault. And so you would maybe instead of just going through and killing a bunch of people, you'd actually assault a realm.
Yep, have to go in take points.
There's a way it could be done, and I'm surprised with someone other than my brain has had this idea. Just where's the game? Hey, what's up, Web Boy? Happy belated, man.
Speaking of medieval games, I did pick up Kingdom Come while it was on sale on Steam.
Delivery.
I've got it, man. I need to play it again. It's fun. I just like killing everyone.
I'm kind of waiting until I go underway for this month before I actually play it.
That's the problem with single player games anymore, man. You'll be okay, being out to sea for months to get a single player game in. But for someone like me, I basically got to ditch the whole crew to play a single player game, and that's probably going to be what happens with Red Dead in the beginning.
It's going to happen with Red Dead. It's going to happen with Kingdom Hearts 3 for me. It's going to happen for Fallout 76.
No, Fallout 76, you're going to play with a squad, man.
Yep.
But I'll be playing that when I'm on deployment.
Oh, well, but... Okay, I understand that. I guess my point is, though, is that you have time to actually sit down and play a single-player game because you are disconnected from the Angry Dandelion crew by force, not by, hey, dude, I'm just going to play this game. I'm going to get out of the chat, too, so I can hear what people are saying.
Yeah, it's not like you made the choice to do that. The choice you is being made, so...
Yeah.
True.
And that's what happens to me with single player games anymore. And as much as I can get into the story, eventually I'm going to want to have that social aspect, and I'm going to want to play a multiplayer game again. Then you start diving into that, and then
You forget about your single player game.
you forget about your single player game. You go back to it, you don't even know how to play anymore.
Right.
Yep. That's why I only play single player games when I go underway. That's like the biggest thing I look for in a new game is, can I play this offline? Do I need internet? I don't need internet. Cool. I'm gonna buy this now and play it later.
Yep. This will be my offshore game.
I think
This-
so.
this'll
Caller
be my,
is gone. I gotta fucking fix everything. Caller.
Many things since before the break.
This will be my deployment killer game, basically.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that wasn't my keyboard killing beer.
Oh, did you
So
spill
that
a
was
beer?
what I thought I just saw you do.
Oh yeah.
I was hoping it wasn't.
Yeah, I as I saw it, I was like, man, don't tell me that's what just happened.
Mhm.
I was like, please tell me that's a lie. Let it be cake. Please let it be cake.
another complete game set I picked up this past week. No, last week. On sale over the weekend. On Steam, Warner Brothers was having a giant sale on a lot of their games. I got like
Shadow War.
I didn't get Shadow War, but I did get Arkham Asylum, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight, Arkham City.
This guy can tell you all about the Batman games. You like 100% all of them, haven't you?
Just about. I didn't
And-
do Arkham Knight.
I got all 4 of those, plus the 2 Scrabble Knot games, with all the DLC for, like, yeah. That right there's another game set right there.
Yeah.
I want to play Shadow of War just because I like that combat system of like the Batman, because that's what Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, that's their combat system, and I really like that. It's the Batman combat system, so it's fun. It's fun to play, man, because you swords and powers, but it's still that
The same mechanics.
skill based timing.
Spider-Man has that same. The new Spider-Man game has that.
Yeah, you played the crap out of that, didn't you?
I haven't lately. I beat the main story, but I'm only
86% through.
Yeah.
It's all good, former caller. We understand cell phones have batteries. They need to be charged.
Ruth and advertising.
Speaking of advertising, batteries. Unofficial sponsor of the TheAngryDandelion. Just pick some. Any batteries. It doesn't matter what brand.
I was about to say, we didn't even say a brand, bro.
No, it
and you're
doesn't
just
matter,
like,
just batteries.
all batteries.
All batteries.
batteries.
Batteries. As long as you understand that. Oh, that
Unofficial
Duralast,
sponsor.
Duracell. Doesn't matter.
Duralast?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
car batteries.
How long? What were the
Your
other?
car batteries. They're
What were the black
sponsoring us. Rayovac.
Rayovac.
Energizer.
Rayovac renewals.
That's right.
Michael Jordan. Full circle.
Full circle.
All the way back to fucking Space Jam.
That's right.
LeBron
Jesus.
fucking James.
Oy vey.
What a great show, man. What a great show.
Guru, are you still too sick to deal with all of this?
Dude, what, you think miraculously in like 2 hours I've gotten better? No.
We
If
know it.
anything, I just want to lay down and die right now. Like, it's all I really want to do.
That's how I felt last week.
Speaking of
Last
laying down
week-
and dying, Thump, we got what, like 5 minutes left on Ironic Radio?
6.
6?
Guru.
At least according to my clock,
Yeah,
it's 6.
6.
Okay. I want to make sure we,
Hey.
we give a shout out to Tom Gully for the lead in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And a shout out to Bumwine Bob and Bummin' with Bobcat after us on Ironic Radio, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The old bump.
Want to make sure we get that in before we
Forget about it.
forget about it, keep rambling on some dumb shit, and disappear from Radio Land. But yeah.
We appreciate you, Radioland, for listening into our rambling this week.
Who programmed this fucking NPC, dude?
Was not me, bro. Was not me. You have no idea how many times I've tried to kill that NPC.
He just keeps respawning.
Thank you. Come again.
Broken code, dude. Broken code.
No matter how many times he dies.
He's like the creeper. He's like the creeper in Minecraft. Like it was never meant to actually be in the game. It was an error in the code.
Still an error in the code.
No, it literally, that's a true story on how the creeper came to be.
Oh yeah.
It was a error in the code that would at random.
And they kept it. They were like, you know what? We're gonna roll with this.
They're like, fuck it, we'll use it. But that's also why people believe that what's the mythical evil guy?
Um,
And people are like, oh, he's there, he's real. No, he's not. Shut up.
Who's
no, it's in Minecraft still.
Isn't that who it is? Here,
What
bro.
it? Yeah.
I didn't play Minecraft.
I played a little bit with the boy, but that's about it. It was fun to dig to the center of the earth. That's all I did.
Me and Thump played the heck out of it.
Me and Webb actually rebuilt MetLife Stadium.
Nice.
I kept on I made medieval sceneries and stuff and buildings. Skyrim, essentially.
I dug caves. Lots of caves. Because I like it underground. Where it's dark. So people don't know where you are. Like
whenever I would play Guru, just tell me what they need and I go get it.
Yeah. Jake,
Yeah.
So you were the fetch quest on top of that.
No. Guru gave the fetching quest. I would just go get the materials.
Guru gives the fetch quest.
In that game, yeah.
I had no creativity at all from that game. You can ask Guru. He put the game on, or he put one of his servers on creative. I built like a 20 block tall wall around where I live out of bedrock.
It was a giant fucking mess.
That's what I did my creative building in Ark, man. That's I had people who just went and got mats for me and let me do the building, and then they'd try to build stuff and I'd tear it down and rebuild it.
That's kind of how I was in freaking Minecraft a little bit. It's like, this is my
Dude,
world.
you didn't build that right.
Yeah. It's like, let me help you. Well, you're helping me is essentially breaking down my... Yeah, you're going to have to start from scratch. I'm sorry.
Help you. This needs to go.
It was a nice little log house I had, just built with bedrock around it. 30 blocks high, 20 blocks deep.
But I still knew what was behind that bedrock, and it bothered me.
What was behind that bedrock? I don't know what you're talking about.
And the bedrock bothered me. Everything involving that corner bothered me.
I still have them.
Even the NPC that lived in that corner bothered me.
Thank you. Come again.
For NPCs. Man.
I think we're on the second marks. Like, I think we're down to seconds at this point.
What the hell happened there?
Yeah.
What was that?
Hey, ready? And it's been great. Bumwine. Enjoy your show, man. It's always a pleasure. Ironic Radio. This has been the Angry Dandelion Show and Radioland. We are going to be out here in just a minute.
Hopefully, I'm better next week.
Have a good time.
See you next time.
See you next Thursday.
All right,
Oh,
so
wait.
what you're seeing on the stream is me doing a
Wednesday?
flyby of one of my bases that I built in Ark. On top
Oh,
of a
that's
fucking
nice.
volcano.
Yeah, I like that.
See the supports to build that off that cliff?
Mm-hmm.
I eventually framed all that in.
Is that the volcano that you're at? It is the volcano. You built that on the volcano.
Mm-hmm.
You're an a-hole.
Complete with elevator.
Yeah.
Look at the inside.
Oh, that's beast.
Spiral staircases.
You did go ham, didn't you?
You and me need to get together in Ark one time.
You got to do it on PC.
I know.
This was on my server too. I actually hosted a server for a group
Right there,
of people.
Brett said, it's okay. Guru got my $1,000.
So I can have my mods on there and label things.
We're still waiting for the $1,000, Joe.
Yeah, I could waiting for PayPal to clear that.
My beer keg back there, I was brewing in Ark.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I had a whole building just for that whole brewing process. You did the same thing with the rain catchers that I did.
Mm-hmm.
I had a whole plumbing setup going on, essentially.
Oh, yeah. I ran water up all the walls. I had water everywhere, anywhere I wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
I built a bigger base than this. I actually built one that had a big enough fence around it to house T-Rexes and Brontos, and they had room to run. It had an elevator.
Nice.
It had an elevator down off of a cliffside to bring the dinos in through a giant dino gate.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the whole base was built around a beach with a river running right through the middle of it. It was cool, man. I liked building.
I know getting that elevator just right with the levelness was a pain. I had an elevator in mine and essentially had the same kind of ordeal going with the, like I didn't do a castle like you did, but I made a little hangar that the only way you could go in and out, like fly-wise, is through the elevator hangar. And getting that leveled with the roof was kind of a pain, I felt like.
It's a lot of work, man. A lot of tearing down and rebuilding. As you see, I had electricity ran into right below there. There was lights, so it was everything was powered.
Well, all that iron that you essentially used for your ground and everything, it wasn't like you had to go very far.
Yep.
That's why they say it's all location, location, location.
Mm-hmm. I essentially lived in the valley right there that your guy's looking at.
Nice. But yeah, that was my Ark shite.
I lived near the volcano. I didn't want to live on top of it. Too many people were being a-holes with it, essentially.
Like I said, I had my own server so I could do whatever the hell I wanted and put wherever the hell. It was because it was just me and a group. We were the only ones. It was public, and we had random people pop in and out, but it never really got big.
All right.
But hell, that was shot using my 970. That was a while ago. That was a long time ago. 2 years. It seems like a long time ago, right?
Last time I played Ark was when you and I were game sharing, Guru. What was that, 3 years ago?
All right, we're good. That did not kill my keyboard. And I got it dried out.
Noise.
Good. I was actually kind of worried about that. Freaking 3 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, that's when we were game sharing. That's the last time I played Ark.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Henny Penny. Fucking Omegang. Out of Cooperstown, New York. Henny Pen. Saison Ale.
Just because I got nothing else to show right now. I'll just be proud. and boastful.
All right.
Let's see that again.
Sorry about last week, by the way, y'all. I had 2.5 hours of sleep and no coffee.
This guy.
It's all good, man.
I got home and I slept for 18 hours.
That's cool. I mean, we got this under control.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't feel that we do?
I'm just saying, like, that's why I wasn't. When I said I wasn't feeling good, I had 2.5 hours of sleep, and coffee. I was up since 1 a.m.
Yeah, you'll have that. All right, gentlemen. Speaking of evenings.
Are you telling me I can roll over and die now?
Yep, Guru wants to die. I got another long day at work tomorrow.
Same here.
Yeah, dude, someone's going to need a lot of bubblicious. Maybe some booty wipes. That's going to be our official brand, is the Angry Dandelion booty wipes.
Get your dude wipe on. Yeah, so
it's the slogan for the Angry Dandelion booty wipes. It's their duty to clean your booty.
it's their duty to clean your booty. Unofficial sponsor of assholes everywhere.
Yep, Angry Dandelion booty wipes.
That's
Oy
a
vey.
slogan now.
I'm like, yeah, right?
I dig that slogan.
All right, guys.
Yep.
And I'm going to start closing out the broadcast. So, Facebook, you'll be gone first. Thanks for watching. Next week, 8p, 10p, we'll be here.
Hopefully, I'll be feeling better.
Facebook's
I have
out.
no idea where I may be calling from.
It's all good. You can just pull.
It'll be in New Orleans on Wednesday, but
It's all good.
Where exactly? You have no idea yet.
that's another one of those, like, I'm going to do that show
Bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching.
and go to bed.